Hey friends. Hi guys. Oh, good, Abby. Yes, it made it there. I'm sorry it took me so long. Well, it didn't take me so long, but I sent it later than I said I was going to mail it. So I'm glad you got it. I hope you like it. Hi, Gail. Hey, friends. I thought I would just do a quick live stream. I know I always say, like, I'm not going to be on here that long. Daisy is napping or attempting to nap. And hey, Natalia. And now would be a good time to go live. I do have to do some like house stuff, but what am I trying to say? I didn't post a video today. Like, it's Friday. I didn't upload a Friday video. I had a collab scheduled for today and we ended up pushing it to next week, which is like no big deal, but I just didn't have time to film something else. So I thought I'll do a live stream instead. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Annamaria. Oh, thank you, Shannon. This is second day hair. This is my second day hair look. Guys, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I mean, I went to bed kind of late last night. And then Daisy and I went to the pumpkin patch this morning. And it was supposed to be like 73. So I'm like, oh, that's not, not too hot, not too cold, like perfect weather. I had her bring her jean jacket. Guys, it was so hot. And it's a pumpkin patch, so everything's open, everything's there's not a lot of shade. So it was just like 2.5 hours of us being in the sun, and I feel like that just like drained and like sucked every ounce of energy from me. So I actually, after the pumpkin patch, we ran to Walmart because I had to get a handful of things, and I picked up a Bang and I drank like half of it, and then I was like, I'm done with this. So I have some, you probably can't. I have some espresso in here. I go pretty heavy with the half and half when I do just the espresso. It's not coffee, so I have some espresso. What else did I put in here? 2.5 pumps of my sugar-free pumpkin pie syrup. And then my half and half. But I need like something else. Like I need, I got too much to do. It's only 2:40. I have a lot to do the rest of the day. Yes, Annamaria, she had so much fun. I'm actually quite proud of myself because I'm just going to toot my own horn real quick because I don't have a lot of friends here that have kids. And honestly, the friends that I do have kind of in the San Diego area that have kids don't live anywhere near me. And I ended up meeting a mom at the play place, and she is a part of like a mom's group, and they were going to the pumpkin patch today, and she asked me if I wanted to go. Normally, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, normally I would be like, yeah, like text me all the information, and then I just wouldn't go. But I went, and it's not like a nervous thing, it's not an anxiety thing, it's more of just like, I don't feel like doing that. But I went today and it was so much fun, and Daisy had so much fun, and there were a ton of people from this mom's group there, and it was just a really good experience, and I'm really glad that like I actually went. Yeah, Gail, today it is like 74. Let's see. 70. Yeah, it's 74, but I think just being like in the direct sun at the pumpkin patch, it felt like it was like 85. Yeah. Oh, you're in Maryland, Annamaria. I'm in the San Diego area. I mean, it's always pretty warm. Really, the only weather changes that we get is it rains. It rains here, like not frequently, but it does rain, like fall into winter, and then it's pretty much just colder in the morning. So, in the summer you walk out and it's like already warm at 9 a.m. Like now that's like fall going into winter, it doesn't usually like warm up until like 11 or like noon. So you really got to dress in layers because to us, the morning is cold. I'm sure to other people, they're like, get over it. It's not that cold, but For us, it's chilly in the morning. That's why I had Daisy wear her jean jacket, but I had it, she was wearing like a tank top shirt because I'm like, I know it's going to get warmer. She had so much fun. The place that we went to, they had everything. They had like petting zoo, they had a hay ride, they had a train ride. Of course, they had a ton of pumpkins and a ton of mini pumpkins. I don't even think we went to a pumpkin patch last year. We went the year before, but we didn't go last year. So they had a lot of fun stuff to do, which was nice because it, she's a toddler, like needs to be kept busy. Yes. That's just how I operate when it comes to like those mom groups. Like again, like I'm not even like nervous or like it's not like an anxiety thing. It's just a lazy, like I don't feel like doing that. I just want to do my own thing. But that's how I'm going to make friends, is like putting myself out there, especially because Daisy's not in school. I feel like once she starts preschool, once she goes to like school, like legit school, kindergarten, whatever, then I'm going to be mingling a lot more with other moms. But right now, all of the real mingling I do is at the play place or when we go to, the trampoline park or SeaWorld or like whatever we do. That's the only time I really even see other moms. So I was very, very proud of myself. Eldry, I do. I really miss living in Seattle. If we could like snap our fingers and just be there, we would be there. It's just like logistically and financially, it's a lot more difficult than just being like, let's go, let's move. So yes, I do miss it. I don't mind the rain. I also love overcast. Like that's more the whole, it rains every day in Seattle is kind of a, it's not necessarily true. It's more like the overcast. It's just always overcast. I mean, you could go weeks without seeing the sun. And I don't mind that. I like it. I like that there are seasons there compared to San Diego, which is like why we moved there in the first place, because we just wanted change. We wanted something different. We wanted seasons. We wanted rain. We wanted, 45 degrees. Like that's the whole reason we moved there initially. And we're going to move back. It's just not going to be anytime soon-ish. Oh, thanks, Gail. I know. And trust me, you have already seen my hair like this a lot, but it's going to be up a lot more frequently because I've mentioned the past couple weeks, like it's in that like in between stage where it's like, I just want it to grow or I just want to chop it. Like, I don't like the length that it's at right now. I want it to like, either want to like hack it all off or I just want it to like magically grow. But I'm definitely growing my hair out. I was going through pictures. I have like a whole library in like my iCloud of just pictures of Daisy and stuff and old pictures. And I was going through them because, we're doing more like home decor stuff. And that was a thing on my list, was like print out pictures, get picture frames, put them out. So I was going through and I just kept looking at all these pictures of when I had longer hair. And I'm like, oh, I miss my hair. Downpour today on the way to school and has been dreary and sprinkling all day. Yeah, I love that kind of weather, Eldry. Like, I mean, it's I love San Diego weather too. Like, I like that I can just kind of roll out and not even think about what I'm wearing. I like that I can wear sandals every single day. So, there's pros and cons to both, but I really do miss, like, especially this time of year, since it's fall, it's like, I want the dark and dreary. Sparkling cider. Yum. I used to love the Starbucks sparkling cider. Or not sparkling cider, regular, like apple cider. Oh, thanks, Natalia. Oh, Angie's here. Hi, Angie. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was the mom chop. I was so sick of my hair. I was sick of it just taking too long to do, taking so long to blow dry, that I just hacked it. And I've only ever done that once in my life, and it was in 7th grade, and I hated it. So it took a lot of gusto for me to chop it again, but I did it. Like, we worked through it, and now I feel like I go through these phases of, I don't want to say quarter life crisis, but like, I don't want to say midlife crisis either, because I'm only 32, but a life crisis where I'm like, I need to do something with my hair. And it's either I get a box of dye and I dye it, or I chop it. Oh, and Erica's here. Hi, Erica. I still rock flip-flops in the rain. Heck yeah. The only time I couldn't rock flip-flops if in Seattle was when it was raining and it was freezing. Then no, done. We're done with that. No can do. So today, what did I eat today? I think I'm going to be over on carbs today, which is like, honestly, I don't really care. It's going to be over by like 5 or something probably. Actually, no, it'll probably be less than that. I had a coffee this morning, and then at around 11, I was starving and so thankful that I had thrown a Power Crunch bar in my bag. I had that, and then when we got home from the pumpkin patch and running to Walmart, I had a quesadilla and 2 jalapeno poppers that I had meal prepped, and then this. And then half of that bang that I was talking about. And then for dinner, I'm going to do the Southern Keto biscuits and gravy. I was making that like weekly for the longest time, and I haven't had it in a while, and I want it. It is so good. Angie. Oh my God, yes, you guys. Do you know how many times I have had to talk myself out of getting bangs? Or I will literally text my friends and be like, tell me now to not get bangs. I always think that I can pull them off. I had them in college and they looked terrible, like so bad. I think everyone kind of thinks, well, maybe not now, but at some point, I think most people think that they can look like Zooey Deschanel with bangs, like just cute. And no. My hair is too thin. If my hair was thicker, maybe, but no, the bang life is not for me. But I'm the same way. I'm like, should I get bangs? That is an even harder one to like sit and wait for them to grow out once you hate them. God, hair. Oh, nice, Gail. Yeah, I kind of like chugged my coffee this morning because we had to be at the pumpkin patch at 9:30. And I just knew that I really wasn't going to have a lot of time to drink my coffee. And I think it kind of filled me up because I drank it so fast. But then once it was like 11:15, and it wasn't even a gradual thing. It was like, eat, you're hungry, like you're starving. Oh, Colette's here. Hey, lady. So I'm so glad that I tossed that Power Crunch bar in my bag, or I knew that I had to go to Walmart. So that would have been no bueno. Ooh, what'd you get? Colette said, I just made a major haul from Home Goods. Yeah, you should film it. Is it like home stuff and keto stuff? Guys, I was in World Market a couple days ago. I feel like I've been there. I feel like this is really embarrassing. I've been there like 3 times in the past week, and 2 of the times I got the same cashier. 2 of the times I was buying alcohol. She probably thought I was like nuts. Anyways, I went a couple days ago to get more pillows because they have those pillows. Guys, they're so cute. I showed them in my video, but they're like right here. These pillows, they're like kind of velvety. They're the perfect size. I showed you guys the 3 that I bought for the couch, and then I went back and I bought 3 for our bed. They have like all different colors, and they're $9.99. But I went in there, it was 2 days ago. They're putting out Christmas stuff, which, like, makes me jazzed, but also makes me like, "Really? Like, are we doing this? Like, it's not even Halloween." Um, yeah, Colette, film it. I wanna see. Selfishly, film it for me. Morgan's here, hey. You've never seen a Home Goods in your life? What? Aw, Angie. No worries. Go kill your workout and get back on that track. My God, yes, I love Home Goods and World Market. So dangerous. I know. They're all owned by the same place. It's easier for me to not spend money in Home Goods. It's a lot more difficult for me to walk out of World Market and not spend money. I think because there are so many like inexpensive things that you're like, this isn't that much, this isn't that much, this isn't that much. And then by the time you're done, you have like $80 worth of like syrups and pork rinds and, a mirror. You have all this stuff in your cart. I have not seen those prime rib burgers at Walmart. I need to keep an eye out. I should just look on the grocery. What am I trying to say? The grocery order. I should just look online and see if they come up. I stayed at a Trader Joe's though, which is right next door. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, did you go to the Bellevue one? For me, also TJ Maxx lately. I've been loving TJ Maxx most. Yeah. And I feel like TJ Maxx is cheaper than Marshall's. You bought a mirror. I know. I'm like a mind reader. Okay. Yeah. That's the one because I was like, Home Goods and Trader Joe's. Yeah. I know which one that is. They're in the fresh meat section with all the other beef. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye out, or like I said, look it up. I don't know where I want to grocery shop this week. I still want to go to Grocery Outlet. I think I'm going to go to Grocery Outlet. Y'all know me. Like I haven't been in like 2 weeks, and now I'm just like itching to get the deals. Ooh, pho without noodles sounds good. I get like the Grocery Outlet emails daily, like they send you, which is actually pretty smart because it's Grocery Outlet. So just because you see it one time doesn't mean it's going to be there. It's probably not going to be there the next time that you go. So I get the daily emails, and I've been seeing some kind of interesting stuff. And I think I'm going to do that for next week's groceries. Do you know where to get one of those cute mini trash cans with the foot pedal? I've seen them at Target. I also know Container Store has them too. Oh yeah, Annamaria, I've done it. And I think I used somebody's $10 off before. Yeah, so far so good on Walmart grocery pickup. I mean, y'all know I went through the ringer with them, and I didn't use them for like the longest time, but so far so good. I feel like maybe they worked out the kinks. I also noticed that the last time that I did it, it told me in the different time slots, it told me like, this is a busy time, kind of being like, nudge, nudge, FYI, you might be waiting a while, which I thought was like really smart. So I picked like the not as busy slot, and totally fine. I think that that's super smart of them to do. I know Erica, was it the last time you went to Walmart? They like substituted all of her stuff, like, which is so frustrating. Because it's like the reason you do it is so you don't have to go to another store so you don't have to go inside. And they never, I think I mentioned this in my last live stream, like I'm fine with substitutions, but like substitute the same item. Like I want the same thing. I think I talked about the sparkling water. Like I don't want the, aspartame flavored water. I want like sparkling water, but it's the risk that you take. Like, could they improve? Yeah, but it's also kind of like, that's what happens when you don't go in and pick out your own groceries. Yeah. Full-time Vita, I've never had an issue with the meats, but produce is definitely like hit or miss. But they're also really good with, like, I know other people have said you can call, or like even on the app, maybe you can say like, you gave me bad strawberries or something, and then they'll remove it from your order. I've never had an issue with meat. Produce here and there, yeah, it's kind of like, if you're particular about that, you probably want to go in and get it yourself. Yeah, it's kind of a love-hate for me too, because I've had three good experiences since the horrible experience. But every time I go, I'm like waiting with like bated breath, like to see what's going to happen. But it's just when they get it right, it's so convenient. It's just too convenient. I used to do, when we lived in Seattle, I used to do Amazon Fresh, which I think has changed since then. I think they charge you like an arm and a leg now, but I loved doing that, where they deliver your groceries to your door in like coolers and everything. And I loved doing that, but it just got to be way too expensive. I know Aldi, I need to go to Aldi more often. Like Erica and I are going to have a video coming out next week where we're going to talk about Aldi. And so I had to go for that video, and I just thought to myself, I need to come here more often. I'm not like over the moon about Aldi in general, but I do feel with certain things, you can just really get a steal. Do you play any sport or dance? I do not, Fiona. I am not, nope. No, I don't. I played tennis when I was younger for like 4 years, and that was about it. I kind of did like what every kid did, where it was like, oh, play a season of basketball or soccer or whatever when I was like real young. But in like middle school and high school, I played 4 years of tennis. And then my parents were like, you need to pick a sport, like when I was like done playing tennis. And so I picked bowling because so if that gives you like any, insight as to how I feel about sports or like dancing or really anything like involving physical activity, that's me. I know. I didn't realize it was eye-opening. Okay, here's what I will say. When I went to Aldi to get stuff for this video, I don't want to give away what the video is yet, but when I went there, it was eye-opening to me, the prices of most of the dairy and the meat. Like that really surprised me. And I just like that they had like different types of meat, pre-marinated stuff that was keto friendly, pre-cooked things that were pretty keto friendly. That was really kind of eye-opening for me. And I definitely think like I really want to throw Aldi into kind of like my grocery rotation. Y'all know I'm all over the place. I go everywhere by choice. Like I love grocery shopping, and I like going to different stores. But yeah, I need to like throw it into my repertoire a little bit. We're getting a kind of like a local market type store closer to us. It's kind of like, I've mentioned it before. It's like where I buy my lilies. It's where I can get Rebel. And it's going to be really close to us. And that's going to be trouble. I know that's going to be trouble because right now I'm so far from a Whole Foods or, anything like that. And it's going to be really close. And I just, it's going to hurt the pocketbook. You know what I mean? Because I'm always going to want to go there and like look for new stuff and see what's keto. And, I feel like they have kind of like the newest of the new when it comes to like bars and, the stevia drops and like stuff like that. Yeah, Gail, they do have a lot of keto friendly, things. I was just kind of like, you idiot. Like, why don't you come here more often? Oh, my shirt. Thanks, Mary or Mari. Old Navy. I have two of them. I have this one that says so good. And then I have another one that just says love. And, it's made to look kind of like 3-dimensional, but this blue part is like a velvet. I got them a while ago, so I don't know if they still have them there, but this is just my like kick around the house, sweatshirt. Ooh, maple coffee. You know what? Maple coffee, maybe I could get on board with. I'm not a fan of maple. There are very few things that I don't like. I'm not a fan of like maple flavored things. I like maple syrup for my pancakes, but other than that, I'm not a huge maple fan. The only other things I really don't like, I hate bananas. I don't know if I've ever shared that before. I hate bananas or banana flavored anything. And I don't like mushrooms, like in the slightest. Like if they're on a pizza, I'll eat them, but it's pretty much just bananas and mushrooms. Like anything else, I'm game. I'll eat it, but I cannot. Now, if I had to pick, if it was like eat a slice of banana or eat a mushroom, I would eat a mushroom. I think bananas are disgusting. I've been doing the coffee with the Maple Jordan skinny syrup. All right. Oh, you don't like pumpkin spice? Maple skinny syrup. Mush phobia. I just don't. I've never liked them. I've never cared for them. And they stink when you cook them. No. What's the best keto recipe you liked? The best? I don't know if I could say the best. I can tell you some that I like. I love Fathead pizza. Like that. It's just such a great go-to. It's so easy. Most of the time, like 99% of the time, I have all of those ingredients in my pantry, in my fridge. It's just an easy go-to when I'm not sure what to make, or maybe I have a meal plan for that night and I don't feel like eating that. Fathead pizza is the way to go. I use the recipe on Wholesome Yum. If you go to wholesomeyum.com, she tells you how to make it with coconut flour, how to make it with almond flour, and I really, really like that. Excuse me. I also really like the biscuits and gravy that I'm going to make tonight. It's from the Southern Keto Cookbook. So easy. The gravy is just slam dunk. But the biscuits, I've always been so like, I'm not a baker. And so when I've tried to make biscuits before, like I'm talking pre-keto, it's always like, cut in the cold butter and mix until just combined. And it's like, I don't have time to do that. Like, I just want to make biscuit dough and I want to make the biscuits. I don't want to spend all this time like having to meticulously do it to the right temperature and the right speed and I don't want to do that. So her biscuit recipe I could do it with my eyes closed. It's like so simple and the biscuits are delicious. So that's been another favorite. Jalapeno poppers. I don't have like a specific recipe for that. I know Erica has a couple recipes for that on her I don't think they're like standalone recipe videos, but I know she's done ones with like buffalo chicken and like spinach artichoke, I think. And yeah, I made some the other day just to have in there. Like we'll eat them as snacks, or like today I ate them as like part of my lunch. Everyone else jump in. What is everyone else's like a favorite keto recipe? Y'all know I've been eating those like Trader Joe crisp breads. Like they're gonna be discontinued. I'm eating those like every day. I didn't have one today, but every day for lunch. I want to make fathead dough, but for some reason it intimidates me. Why? It's so easy. Oh my God, Gail, you have to make it. It is so easy. The biggest, like the hardest part of the fathead dough is rolling it out, truly. The first time I did it ever, they were like, the recipe said use parchment paper. And I was like, it's fine. I have tinfoil. It's fine. No, didn't work. So you definitely have to like put parchment down on your cookie sheet, put the dough, put another piece of parchment, and then roll it out. That's like the best way to do it. But no, make it. Make it, and then you're going to be like, why did I wait so long? I've been loving chaffles. I have not made a chaffle in a minute. It's so hard for me to eat like 2 chaffles. Like if I make like a sandwich or something, it's so filling to me. Yeah, jalapeno poppers are just, I posted my picture on Instagram and I was like, I forget how easy these are to make until I make them. And it's so true. Like they're really not difficult. They're a little time consuming because you have to cut the peppers and stuff them and wrap them. But they're pretty easy. And, they'll last in there. Like we'll probably have them in there for a week. And it's just a great go-to. It is the cooking it. Oh, and I use the microwave every day. Do you do intermittent fasting? I don't. I did it for a while. And just like for no reason, just decided to not do it anymore. So what I do try though is I try to not eat anything until lunch. So for a while, for like weeks, I was doing iced coffee and mixing a Premier Protein with it, which obviously is not fasting because the Premier Protein is like more calories than you're allotted and more protein and more fat. But I didn't want to like actually consume food until lunch. So that's kind of my goal every day is like, I don't want to like actually eat anything until lunchtime, but I'm technically not doing intermittent fasting. It causes me to snack less. When I have breakfast, then I always snack in between breakfast and lunch, and I don't like that I do that. So if I just have, my coffee in the morning, I'm satisfied, and I can usually last until lunchtime. But y'all know if I'm hungry, and I eat. I'm super partial to pizza, chicken bake. Ooh, that sounds good. Also love sheet pan fajitas. I just made sheet pan fajitas. Is it last night? No, 2 nights ago. And oh my gosh, I know Erica, I haven't watched that video yet where she has does sheet pan fajitas. I just found a recipe on Pinterest. That's gonna be like my new once a week thing because it was so good and so easy. So easy. I'm not vegetarian because I love animals. I'm vegetarian because I hate vegetables. I don't wrap them in bacon. I put bacon pieces in the mixture. Yes, I have heard of that too, which I actually might do because I have a ton of I have the Costco size thing of the bacon pieces. Like it's bacon bits, but it's like real bacon. It's not like chemically processed stuff. So I might do that next time too, because that is also one of the time consuming things is like wrapping each piece. I love grocery shopping so much when I have the time to really look. So great. We're getting a new grocery store. Ooh, Cool. Green wise. See, new grocery stores get me so excited. That is cool. Speaking of Publix, I never mentioned this. I never mentioned this in that video. I think it was the last time I went to a grocery outlet. They had Publix stuff. Isn't that weird? They had a lot of like Publix kids snacks, like their version of like Goldfish. They had saltine crackers. They had graham crackers that were all Publix brand, which I thought was interesting. Are those Trader Joe crisp breads really hard? I have had the Thin Crisp and no, I have not tried either of those things that you mentioned, the Thin Crisp and the Flackers, so I wouldn't know in comparison. I don't think that they are really hard at all. I mean, they're crunchy, but they're not like it. I have no issue with them like hurting my mouth or anything. It's a lot of seeds. So, it's less of like a cracker. I don't know how, that's not a good way to explain it, but I feel like it's easier to chew than like a harder cracker. I just love them. I wish they weren't so expensive, but, what are you going to do? I just feel like it's the best cracker substitute that I have found. And I like that it's not, like a Quest chip or something that like Quest chips are delicious, but they're like full of chemicals and I like them, but they do have kind of a funky texture. Like this is like seeds and grains made into a cracker. Try Turkish tea with breakfast. Ooh, that sounds good. I made sheet pan, boneless chicken thighs, Brussels sprouts, and sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. That sounds delicious. Yeah, I actually went on this like kick where I was just looking up all sheet pan meals. I'm really trying to get into Pinterest again. So I was just looking up like all sheet pan things and I was like, sheet pan fajitas, like that's what I'm doing. I always get hungry between 2 and 3 o'clock. I only have a small sandwich at lunch, at dinner at 4 o'clock. Oh, dinner at 4 o'clock. I feel like I've lately been hearing like a lot of people eat about them eating early, like eating their dinner really early. Oh yeah, and I made Erica's sheet pan shrimp, which she does have like a dedicated video on. If you guys want to go over to Time to Shrink to her channel and check it out, that was like 1, delicious, 2, so easy. And Sternan's not even like that big of a seafood fan, like that big of a fan of shrimp, and he loved it. Sheet pan meals are just easy. Like they're just so easy. And it's like similarly to Aldi, right? Like the Aldi situation, it's like I made the sheet pan fajitas and I'm like, why do you not do this more often? I made chia pudding for breakfast yesterday. That sounds good. Yeah, sheet pan and one pots. You're right. I know. I love when everything's in one pot too. Done with dinner around 5:30. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know why. I feel like lately I've just been hearing people talk about how they are done eating really early. I followed you on Insta. Awesome, Mickey. Oh, thanks, Mari. Bye. So what are weekend plans? What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything fun? We were gonna do SeaWorld tomorrow. Because they're doing like a Halloween thing and we were going to do that, but Daisy's going to be with my mother-in-law now. So we're not going to do that tomorrow. So now we're like, what should we do? We're going to be flying solo. I don't know what Cernan and I should do tomorrow. I need to go make dinner now. Don't want to get up. Story of my life. I want to make a pot of chicken dumplings. That sounds delicious. Oh, Erica's working on her cookbook all weekend. Minestrone soup, that sounds good. King's game. I don't think I've ever had like legit chicken and dumplings. First weekend of no soccer travel, so that's nice. You can kind of just like chill and hang around the house. Erica, what's the weather like where you are right now? Is it still hot? Going to church. Awesome. Mm-hmm. So similarly to me. Hi, Jenny. Mm. Guys, someone asked me on my latest video, my what I eat in a day video. Who was with Daisy when I went to go get my nails done? She was like, who was watching this subscriber was like, who was watching Daisy while you went to go get your nails done? And I realized in the video, I never, like, it literally sounds like I just left my kid at home and went to go get my nails done. So my husband works from home, so he was here. I just want to like, I almost pinned her comment because I don't want people to think I'm just like leaving my kid. But I went back and watched it and I'm like, yeah, it basically sounds like you're just like putting Daisy down for a nap and heading to the nail salon. So somebody was home with her. I just want to put that out there. 65 in Maryland. That sounds nice. 65 sounds great. Again, it's not even like, it's like 74 today, but like if you're outside in the sun, oh, holy cow. Awesome, Mickey. I'm trying to think if and then I felt so like, God, I hope people don't think I'm actually doing that. I should go pin that comment because I don't want people to think that I'm doing that. 50 in Ohio. Okay, that's a little cold. So yeah, I'm thinking grocery outlet for groceries for next week, and then just maybe getting everything else at Walmart. Although I do have a coupon. I don't know if this is for every Target, but at our Target, they're launching a new, I think it's called Good and Gather. It's like a new organic, like minimal ingredients, I think is their kind of like shtick brand. And I have a coupon for like $5 off if you get 3 things, or I don't know, something like that. So maybe I'll have to pop over to Target too. Oh no, it might be another like 5 grocery store trip haul. I'm hoping that grocery outlet will have the they're phasing out Market Pantry. Interesting. I'm hoping that grocery outlet will have the riced cauliflower that I got last time, because when I went last time, it was buy one, get one free. Again, hoping, because like I've said before, you can't expect there to be the same thing twice. But I hope that they have that so I can stock up on some more of that. I love that cauliflower rice with the green onion and the peas. It's just so good. So I'm hoping that they have that. And I'm also hoping they have some like other freezer stuff. I just like having things in the freezer for when I don't feel like cooking. And I'm like, you know what, we're going to move that meal to tomorrow and we're going to have this meal tonight. Or maybe I do just like schedule it as a meal for the week. You know, I've gotten those real good pizzas there. I got the Frank's brand like wings. Those were really good. I hope they have something interesting in the freezer section, or maybe I can just get like, like a pre-marinated meat that I can just toss in the freezer and know that it's in there. I don't know. And I'm I want to go. I want to go and poke around and peruse. That's interesting that they're phasing out Market Pantry. I think that that's smart though. The packaging of the Market Pantry stuff to me just looks so cheap. And the Good and Gathered looks nicer. I wonder if it's going to be more expensive. Yeah, it looks like something that should be at like Walmart. Like it just looks, it doesn't look like Target. Like the Market Pantry packaging and labeling and font and all that stuff doesn't scream Target to me. Guys, I got all the things at Target the other day. I know I've said this 7,000 times, but you guys know we're like doing up the house. I was going to say redoing, but we're not even redoing. We're actually like doing. But I got a new comforter to go inside the comforter cover. What else did I get? A new hamper, which is like great. Because our old hamper was from, well, we had two and they were from IKEA and they were just done. Like they were cheap and they served their purpose. They did what they were supposed to do, but it was time for a new one. I got that. I got king size pillows for our bed because we use like the memory foam pillow. Like that's what we sleep on, but they're really small. And we have like a king bed. So I got 2 king pillows. I got pillowcases that actually fit the smaller pillows that we use. And then that day was the day that I went to World Market and got more pillows for the bed. I just like busting it out, like getting it done. The Good and Gathered sparkling water was pretty cheap, not super great though. Okay, good to know. Watch Flav City video. He just did a comparison on Market Pantry and the new label ingredients for some products went down. Like, Gail, do you mean that the new label is like not good? I'm intrigued. I don't watch him. I feel like a lot of people talk about him. I guess I should go check him out. And also, what was the other one somebody talked about the recipe? I don't know. Someone mentioned Joe Duff. I think because Aaron over at Aaron Does the Keto did a cookie recipe of his, I think. Some of the ingredients were less than ideal. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm intrigued. I want to check it out and just like see what they have. I mean, I don't think the ingredients in the Market Pantry stuff were great either. Waldo is his code word for an employee being in the area while they are filming so they don't get caught. That's funny. I don't watch Nicole Burgess. I don't, not for any reason. I'm just not subscribed to her. I'm actually gonna do a video, I think it'll come out next week, of YouTubers that I'm currently obsessed with. And it's gonna be actually more non-keto channels. Somebody asked for that. I forget who it was. Oh, I think it was Anook. She's a subscriber. She comments on like all my videos. And she had asked if I could do a video like that. So I'm going to mention a few keto people, but it's pretty much going to be like just who on YouTube I'm watching. No, we have a king size bed. But I liked the size and the feel of the queen sized memory foam pillows, but it looks good. Like it looks fine now. It looked terrible before because we didn't have any other pillows. I only had king size pillowcases. So then I had to like fold it over when I put the pillow inside. Oh my God. So now it's like the queen pillows, then the king pillows, and then my 3 little pillows. It looks great. We feel very adult. Like we have a, bed frame now. We never had a bed frame, headboard, anything. We have like matching comforter set. It just feels like things are coming together. It makes me feel good. I know. Everyone talks about her and says like how awesome she is. I should go subscribe to her after this. Again, like literally for no reason. I just have never watched her before. I'm really excited to film that video for you guys because, well, for 2 reasons. I think I'm only going to mention 2 keto channels, and they're both smaller channels, which I think is just, it's a way for people to get to know them and to kind of go check them out, especially since they're small, get the word out about their channel. But also because I'm going to be naming a lot of non-keto channels, and I feel like it's kind of another way for you guys to get to know me and like what I'm into, without doing like a Q&A or something like that. So I'm pumped to film that video. That will probably go up on next Friday. So I'll have 4 videos next week, y'all. I know. Any other video requests? I mean, I know while I have 18 of you in here, I know I usually do my, my haul and my what I eat in a day are like always standard, but does anyone have any other requests that you would like to see, keto or not keto? I'm posting a makeup routine video tomorrow, which nobody asked for, but I'm still gonna post it because I've always wanted to film one. I've actually attempted to film one 4 times. That's not an exaggeration. Every time I do too much talking, the video is like an hour and a half long. This one I was able to get down. I think it's like 26 minutes. But even if you don't put it in the chat, feel free to like in a comment or anything, even on this video or whatever, to tell me what you guys want to see. Because I'm pretty good with my like Monday, Wednesday upload because I'm always uploading the same thing. It's my Friday upload that I'm always like, ooh, what should I upload? Because I like to have my Monday, Wednesday, Friday be keto, and then anything non-keto be on the weekend. Kid-friendly keto meals, that's a good one. No, Jenny, I watch a lot of different things. I don't want to spill the beans because then you won't actually watch the video when I talk about like who I watch, but I watch like some, beauty channels, some mom vloggers. I watch a lot of different things because obviously I have other interests other than keto. I love my keto channels that I watch, but I'm not going to be talking about, that's the other thing too in that video. Like I'm not going to talk about my friends, like the usual suspects, Aaron and Naseen and Erica. Like I'm purposely not talking about them. Colette, I'm purposely not talking about them because I've already talked about them before. Y'all know I've done collabs with them. Y'all know that I enjoy all of them. I want to kind of like share more and different people with y'all. I love those kind of videos. Like I think, was it Keto Ginger? Was it Amanda? Somebody I follow the last couple months or so, they did a video like that. And I just think I find it to be like so interesting. I just like to, know what other people are watching and why. Like it's interesting to me. And again, it kind of like lets you in a little bit more as to like the interests of that person. Oh, all right, Mickey, I'll check it out. I did go through my subscriptions recently though, and unsubscribed from some people just because I wasn't watching their content. And sometimes if you are subscribed to a lot of people, your feed can get pretty out of hand. Hot Mess Mama, she does keto and makeup review. No. I have not. No, I have not. I was just thinking because there's another channel. Well, she just renamed her channel, but she was Hot Mess Mama. But she spelled it differently. She spelled it with like more T's, who I really like. Family vlogs. Yes, I like family vlogs too. That's what this channel didn't start as a family vlog. It was just me vlogging, but I was like trying to be like a mom vlogger. But I'm glad I found like my niche, my little keto niche. And I like that, like, it's my channel. I can upload whatever I want. But I like this little corner. I like this little corner of YouTube. Yes, Annamaria, Messy Mom's Kitchen. She gave me a shout out on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. I love her. She's great. She doesn't do keto, but she just pumps out the meal videos, kids' lunches, crock pot meals. She does like seasonal stuff. Her channel is awesome. All right, y'all, I'm going to go. I got to get more stuff done before the miss wakes up. Because if I just continue to stay on here, the dishes aren't going to get put away. My bed is not made because a dog threw up on my comforter cover, so I had to wash it. So now it's washed and dried, so now I have to go make the bed. Trying new keto products. That's a good one, Jenny. You too, Mickey. Yes, Colette, go film it. I want to see it. I'm gonna watch it right when you upload it. I haven't watched your video that you uploaded this morning. Was it this morning or yesterday? Wacky Wednesday. I haven't watched that one either. So it's gonna be a Colette watching party. I will, Gail. Thank you. All right, friends. I will see you on Monday with a probably grocery outlet, grocery haul. Yes, I feel bad that I didn't upload a video today, y'all. I feel bad. So I hope that this was a good like in lieu of. Jenny, I will tell Daisy the people say hi. All right, friends. See you Monday.